Hello, Whatcom Democrats. If you haven't seen me or met me before, my name is Jason Call. I am a candidate for the 2nd Congressional District. This is my second run. In 2020, I ran basically a no-name campaign, barely raised $50,000, and I still got within 1% of being on the general election ballot next to incumbent Rick Larsen. So we're running this campaign again. We've got an infinitely stronger campaign this year. We've raised over $160,000 in 100% grassroots contributions. I do not take any corporate PAC money whatsoever. And I'm 100% in support of Medicare for all, for the Green New Deal. I think we've got to get fossil fuels out, fossil fuel companies off the stranglehold of our political system, and we need to eliminate fossil fuels from our energy systems as soon as possible. We all know that we are in climate emergency right now, and the future is going to be bleak for our kids and grandkids if we don't do something immediately. So I'm going to be fighting for that. We've knocked over 10,000 doors in the district so far, and texted over 90,000 people in district. We're getting very positive response. And I wanted to talk to you about the importance of having 2 Democrats on the ballot for the general election. We've got some tight races in this district here in the 42nd. Are we in the 42nd? We are in the 42nd. Here at the 42nd, and closer to where I live, down in the 10th LD, Dave Paul, Flag Shavers, and then in the 44th Legislative District, Brandy Donaghy. I think we all know how important it is to maintain a Democratic state legislature in both houses, and 2 Democrats on the general election ballot down the stretch to November, having an honest policy conversation about where this district wants to go, is going to increase Democratic turnout, and it's going to suppress Republican turnout. I don't know if anybody watched the League of Women Voters forum last night, but the Republicans that have filed for this seat are out of their minds. They are absolutely batshit crazy, if I can be so bold. One of them even, and if you talk to the people who were running the show with the League of Women Voters, they can't even release that video right now because one of the Republicans talked about doing violence to Democrats. So we need to do everything we can to deplatform them on the way to November. 2 Democrats on the ballot for the Congressional District will take away their voice for those 3 months between August and November. Now, I make no secret of it. Rick and I diverge on policy in many, many ways. So I think it is extremely important for the voters in this progressive district. This is a progressive district. Rick beats the Republican 2-1 every time. So Republicans at a national level, they don't even invest in this district. Okay? But the state legislature seats, they do invest in. And with the SCOTUS rulings, with every awful thing that has come out of SCOTUS over the last month, okay, we can't allow Republicans to have any foothold in this state because they'll do the same thing to us that they have done to state legislatures all over the country. Okay? So I do hope you'll take those things into consideration. I think the voters of this district deserve a real policy choice. Take a look at my website, callforcongress.com. I hope the things that I stand for will speak to you. Thank you.